Right then, howdy boys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Now, I am aware that commentary YouTubers are very, very malicious people. How dare they make videos on other people? Actually, I'm not even really a commentary YouTuber anymore. When was the last time I made a video on someone? How's it only been a month? It feels like so long. But anyways, I think we can all agree that commentary YouTubers are very malicious. So I thought that in today's video, I'd talk about some YouTubers that I actually like this time. I'm not saying that I hate anyone, because I don't. But yeah, I guess there's going to be a list of 10 of my favourite YouTubers. A few little things though, just before I mention anyone. First of all, I feel kind of stupid that I have to explain this, but this list is just my opinion, okay? And I hope that's clear, because, you know, the YouTube comments isn't exactly the most civil place. But please don't wish me a painful and agonising death just because I didn't mention your favourite YouTuber. Just please. And secondly, I'm excluding group channels from this list, like for example the Sidemen or E-boys, I guess. And rather, I'm just focusing on channels that generally only feature one person, unless they're doing like a collab or something. But I think you know what I mean, basically just not group channels. But yeah, that being said, let's have a look at 10 of my favourite YouTubers, shall we not? If you said no, then you're wrong. Anyways, yeah, number 1, or actually number 10. It's probably better in descending order, but anyway. In 10th place, I put none other than George Melies. If you're watching my video, then chances are you've probably seen a video from this guy before. After all, his channel's been doing absolutely bits these past couple of years or so. And why do I like Melies so much? Because he's a funny lad, isn't he? And he's actually really consistent. I actually do enjoy his consistency, as opposed to certain other people, like myself. I think he's sat on I think he hit 4 million. To be honest, I haven't checked his channel in quite a while. Okay, he is on 4 million. Good for him, mate. But yeah, he's just a funny lad, and I enjoy his consistency, and to be honest, I prefer his gameplay commentaries, as opposed to when he does live reactions, I guess, featuring other people. But I don't really have an explicit problem with those, because they're still quite banterous. I'm just saying I prefer his gameplay commentaries, but it is what it is. So yeah, Melies was number 10. But yeah, in 9th place, I'm sure you'll probably recognise this guy. It's Cody KO. In my opinion, he's the funniest commentary YouTuber, if you can really call him that. I guess in a way he's kind of a reaction channel, but at least he's not one of those trash ones, because he actually reacts. That's why. A lot of reaction channels just sit in the corner and don't even say it. They might as well just be still images in the corner of the screen, because they just say nothing. But at least we can remember that Cody KO is alive and rather not just a statue, because he reacts, which is what you're supposed to do in a reaction video. And as with a lot of YouTubers that I enjoy, he's just funny, like literally laugh cry face to Cody KO. But so yeah, if you don't watch him, then I definitely recommend you do, because he's quite banterous. He's really quite banterous. I'm gonna stop saying that now. I bet it's getting really annoying. But yeah, anyways, number 8. I'm assuming you've heard of this guy as well, if you've ever actually watched a Melies video before. It's this guy, and if you don't recognise this guy, it's Joshi. If this guy doesn't make you laugh, then you're very bad. I certainly do prefer his current content, as opposed to a while ago when he just used to upload Fortnite videos. That's just because I'm not really a big fan of Fortnite, as I've made clear twice before. But the stuff he makes now on like Omegle and stuff, it's just more entertaining, isn't it? It's more creative, and I love it, mate. Like, this bit in his last video actually cracked me up.
Oh my god.
What's up, lad?
Is that Blueface?
Just get really offended. Hey, what the f, man? I'm 6'9", blood.
Seriously, what the hell, mate? Okay, I tried to make that noise, and I'm not going to leave it in, because it's quite bad. But you get the gist. Joshi equals banterous. I said I was going to stop saying that, I'm sorry. Number 7. Next is a guy who's a little bit different to the ones I've previously mentioned. It's Real Life Law. Is there something wrong with my microphone? I hope everything's not coming out too loud, because I just heard a distortion in the last video recording. My last video recording. Anyway, this guy's channel revolves around a lot of different things. A lot of them nowadays are just talking about why people's geography sucks. Well, I mean, that's not all he does, but generally speaking, his videos are just so easy to follow, and so not complicated, and so not boring, I guess. I'm definitely no good at reviewing stuff, but I just enjoy them. They're informative, and they're easy to go along with. A lot of his videos are like stories about things that have happened in the past. I remember a while ago he made a video on a plane that ran out of fuel at like 34,000 feet or something. So yeah, that kind of stuff. Number 6. KSI. To be fair, I had to put this guy somewhere on the list. He's just so effortlessly entertaining. Like, if you ever watch one of this guy's videos, you'll know that he's just cool, isn't he? I did pick up on him quite recently though. Like, I've only started consistently watching his videos since, like, I don't know, six or so months. But, you know, it definitely keeps me entertained. Good old JJ. We love JJ. Speaking of JJ, you're probably wondering whether Logan and Jake Paul are on this list. And the answer is no, they aren't. Now, let's move on to number 5. So, number 5. There's honestly so many different YouTubers that I could put here because, I mean, YouTube's just full of some really entertaining guys at the end of the day. But eventually I decided MrBeast. This guy is absolutely a YouTuber I've really wished actually existed more often, simply because when this guy does challenges, they are actually challenges. Like, MrBeast doesn't just do trash like, oh, 3 AM challenge at 2 AM, gone wrong, gone left. Do you know what I mean? Like, the challenges he does are actually challenging, as opposed to a lot of other people who just do really uncreative and boring channels. And do you know what? His channel is 100% just creative, because the challenges aren't boring. He's also just really generous. Like, I've never seen a YouTuber that gives thousands worth of money to people for a YouTube video, which is just why I love MrBeast. MrBeast is cool. But anyways, number 4. This is another person who I just had to include because he's just amazing, mate. It's GradeAAndre, or just Grade. I prefer calling him Grade. This guy is about as funny as it gets, mate. I hope he never changes up the Microsoft Paint and Samsung Galaxy S2 recording, because it's just funny that way. It couldn't be more banterous. I know I said this about Joshi, but if you don't find this guy funny, then you are very, very bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, bro. He recently announced his return to YouTube after like a year and a bit break. So I'm looking forward to some more content from him, because honestly, no other YouTuber matches Grade. No one can beat Grade, at least comedy wise. But number 3. Speaking of the number 3, it's almost 3 AM now. How long am I gonna be up editing this video? My number 3 favourite YouTube channel is this one called Kurzgesagt, I think. I know this channel isn't really run by one individual person, but I also wouldn't consider it a group channel. Like, if you've watched a video of theirs or seen their channel or anything, would you consider it a group channel? Chances are you wouldn't. So yeah. It's just, I like the variety and the things they talk about. They really fascinate me. Pretty similar to real life lore. Everything they talk about is just really easy to understand, but not really just, I don't have an example, but point is, I just really enjoy what they talk about, and I'd say, I mean, obviously, I'd say that they're probably the 3rd YouTuber in terms of just entertaining me the most. Hence why I've put it here. But probably you probably know about them, or at least have watched a video of theirs, because they're quite. I mean, they have 12 million subscribers, so that's got to be something. And it's one of the very few channels that I actually turn on post notifications for. But yeah, moving on from them. Number 2. I definitely wouldn't consider his content unique, but he's definitely the most successful in his category. He's been on YouTube for quite a while, like 7 or 8 years, but a lot of his videos have been taken down. But even nowadays, he's still really consistent with his horror story videos. If you haven't guessed who I'm talking about by now, it's Mr. Nightmare. When I say he's consistent, I do mean he kind of posts once every 1 or 2 weeks or so. But that's enough for me, to be honest. But yeah, this guy is just amazing. I've watched his channel for like, 4 years, when I was like 11. No, I didn't calculate that properly. I meant 14 take away 4 is 10. So I meant to say when I was 10. And although they are really, really spooky, like, bro, I still do enjoy them, because, well, I mean, why wouldn't I? I've never submitted a story of my own to him, because, I mean, my life is too boring for something like that to happen, but, you know what I mean? Even his voice is perfect for, like, horror storytelling. But anyways, here we are at number 1, and I'm going to make this quick because it's, like, 3:15 in the morning, so I need to go to bed. But yeah, number 1 is probably one of the most talented animators I've ever seen, and it's the Flight channel. To have this kind of animation quality and be able to upload, like, more than twice a week is just insane, and they really deserve 1 million subscribers. They're really close to 1 million subscribers. They're only like 50k off, I think, so subscribe to them now. In all honesty, I just like everything about them, the animations and just the consistency. They're also in 60 FPS, so if you have a 4K monitor like me, then the video quality just looks just amazing. So yeah, just thumbs up to the Flight channel. Right, but anyways lads, that's the end of today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. It feels like I've been recording this for ages. I've got so hot that I'm just not wearing a thing, obviously besides a pair of boxers, because I don't walk around the house wearing nothing. But yeah, this is what it's like, almost 3:30 right now. So follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, the links are down below in the description. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this. And that's pretty much all from me, so have a nice day, and in a bit, fellas.